Hi, thank you for coming to my video. My name is Jörg Sikkes. I help entrepreneurs who are fighting for a sustainable future grow fast and sustainable growth. And in today's video, I'd like to tell you a little story about being overly enthusiastic and the dangers that it can bring along with it. So yesterday, for whatever reason, I woke up at 2 p.m. had 4 hours of sleep, and I felt kind of awake. So went downstairs for a bit, and a little bit more backstory. I have a dog. She's called Luna. She's with me every morning while I record these videos. This is Luna. But she's feeling a little bit sick lately. Yeah, I think it's something with her stomach because every time when we wake up for the last couple of days, and this is a little graphic, but I have to clean her bench. Let's keep it at that. But because I was so early, I could put her in the garden and everything was okay. Tried went back to bed, but couldn't sleep, so decided to, I don't know, go shower and to wake up. That's something that always helps for me. So I do a warm showers and then a cold shower. But during the shower, I felt like all these ideas popping up because, well, I'm starting this YouTube channel. I am working on my marketing skills on how to build funnels, and on top of that, I'm working with Tony Robbins to get better at psychology, get better at state management, and all the things that he has to teach. So there's all these things flowing in my mind, and I decided to stop the shower and then go into my office and start scribbling down stuff. So what I always do is I do a daily reflection, and normally I would do that in the night before, but I didn't have the energy, so I decided to do it in the morning. And normally, so a reflection that I do daily, it takes 30 minutes. But do you know how long this one took me? It took me 5 hours. So from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m, that's when I finished it. It wasn't because I was tired. It was because I had all these ideas, all these things flowing through me. At one point I was sending people messages. At another point I was creating a plan for 2023, which were great to do. Don't get me wrong, but I wanted to do the daily planning, and it took me 5 hours. And this is what this is, I think, a downside to enthusiasm that we don't. I never heard someone talk about that. So everybody says you have to be enthusiastic, you have to be passionate, you have to have a lot of energy. And to a degree, I agree. But the emotion of enthusiasm isn't always appropriate. At least for me, it isn't. I think it's better to call it overly enthusiastic. Because, well, if you have all these ideas, but you want to complete something, and everything is going through each other, so you're distracted by all your ideas, so it can be really counterproductive that way. Another downside to that enthusiasm, that overly enthusiastic personality trait or state, is that you can get yourself into some pretty nasty situations that you didn't really want to be in, because other people were enthusiastic and you got into that as well, because you have a tendency to be, and go work on the thing, and then later on you discover like that was maybe not a good idea. And well, the upside to that is that you learn a lot of things that you don't like. But if you keep falling into the same trap, I mean, not a good idea. So don't get me wrong, I'm speaking from experience, and I think will be something that I have to deal with for the rest of my life. And that's okay, but now that I'm aware of it, I, I learned a big lesson, and that is enthusiasm is great, but it should be on demand. So yeah, enthusiasm on demand. Wouldn't that be great? And because I've learned a lot from Tony Robbins on how to get into certain states, enthusiasm is just a state. So I found what works for me is to get out of the enthusiasm and back into a focused mode. Like, I like to switch between these two a lot. So focused and tranquil, relaxed, and then enthusiastic, fired up. In it, I use things like priming. I use workouts to get a little bit pumped up. I use music and specific kinds of music, so not like slow music, right? But a little bit pumped up, and move your body a little bit around more. Just like act like you would be enthusiastic, and your body is like, oh, we're enthusiastic now, and you get the feelings that are associated to it. It's like fake it till you make it. So, yeah, to give you that lesson, I mean, enthusiasm is great, but enthusiasm on demand is even better. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you did. And remember to grow like bamboo. Bye.